guys, Romie here. Please like, comment, subscribe. Now I know we said all this show needs to go away, all this show is tired. Oh, we were wrong. And I'm okay with being wrong. So this is Basketball Wives, Season 7, Episode 1. The episode actually starts off with Jackie. Jackie, she took care of the fupa. So the fupa's no more. She went her and got her a little lipo. You know, LA afternoon lipo. You can go and have a snack by dinner time type of thing. And Jackie looks good. She does. I said, look at Jackie. She's still wearing the black. She's still wearing the black. She's still, you know, putting together the outfits the way she wants them to put together. But she looks good. All right, Jackie. And we see Malaysia. Malaysia's bi-coastal. She's bi-coastal. She's in LA to work and make money. Jackie had decided, why don't we go and do goat yoga? Oh, because that's what Jackie would come up with. Goat yoga. Goat yoga is, you go in this room, if you're essentially bent over, let's call it what it is, bent over, the goats will jump on your back. And I'm looking at this like, Malaysia's looking at this like, of course Jackie would go and do this. Of course Jackie would go and do this. Malaysia's mat got peed on. Malaysia's mat got pooped on. It was like raining pellets. Raining pellets. I said no. And they still did it. They got the clean mat. They swept everything up. I said, Malaysia, you're a trooper. You are our trooper. Until the goat jumped on Jackie's back and Jackie freaked out. The look on the attendant's face is like, oh my God. And Jackie's like, no, I'm done. Thank you. That was so stupid. Shawnee's getting into the weed business. And I've actually been saying this for a moment now. I'm glad to see, you know, some of the more prominent black people with actual money get into that business, because it would be insane for, you know, the jails be filled with mainly black people for carrying weed or even distributing weed of some kind, and yet only white people, or the majority being like white and other, actually turning weed into a business. That would piss me off immensely. So shout out to Shawnee for doing that. She's there. Well, we didn't even talk about a dispensary. She was at a farm, and she has her son there, and that's her thing. Tammy is all over the place. She has Bonnet Chronicles, which if you guys don't know, she actually got to deal with Tidal. So she has the Bonnet Chronicles series on Tidal. Still does the regular Bonnet Chronicles on her Instagram. And she's on Wild 'N Out. She's doing a little bit of everything. But again, VH1 host, Basketball Wives. So it's not surprising that she'd be on Wild 'N Out, because she's also funny. She's also very funny. Jennifer, now this is where things slow down a little bit. Jennifer, she was dating, what's his name, Tom? Is it Tom? I don't know his name. The guy from Sweetie Pies. Their relationship crumbled, and then she said that he became stalker. She's there with Evelyn, and Jennifer's afraid because Jennifer doesn't have family down there. She doesn't have really support down there. And while she's talking about that, then we have to talk about the fact that Evelyn and her happily ever after isn't coming to fruition. Yes, her and her baseball fiance, they broke up. There's no details as to why they broke up. It's just a matter of, you know, her life was changing, all this was happening, and now that's not. Now it's not, because she has to start. Well, I don't want to call it starting over, because it's really not starting over. She just has to figure out what's going to be the next steps. Speaking of the next steps, Jackie is talking to Malaysia again, and their whole thing is being reacclimated into the group, because essentially Jackie and Malaysia are the only two people left standing from the Basketball Wives. What was it? Miami or LA? Whatever. I think it was LA. Everyone else is gone, so it's just them and the rest of the group. Malaysia, it seems like she's actually fine with the rest of the group. Jackie, on the other hand, she still has issues with Evelyn that weren't dealt with. So
with someone that doesn't want that.
Jackie, she's not sure how that whole dynamic's going to work, but that's only part one. The other part is her and her other daughter, the daughter that she doesn't have a good relationship with, it's a lot because her daughter doesn't want anything to do with her. Her daughter constantly says negative stuff about her in the press, and Malaysia feels a certain way about it because she's a parent and she knows Jackie. And I'm thinking, okay, but let them handle that, so we're gonna move on. We're moving on to Jen has her court case, and she got the restraining order. See, certain things like this we already know. And so shout out to Jen for that. Now we can dead that. Malaysia, you gave your family the VH1 Bachelor Wife stimulus package, and I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. So Malaysia's family is going to be doing a lot of the work this season, and that's smart. I see what she's doing. I see what she's doing. It's probably the situation where I don't have much drama myself, but I have this whole crew that I've been grooming for the past couple of years for them to now come onto the scene. Let's go and bring them in. Malaysia has this uncle. He's a huge basketball coach. He's coached many teams, and he was married to someone for over 20 years, but they're not together anymore. Who he's with now is with this feisty woman. I believe we're calling her Cece. So we'll call her Cece. And Cece's cool. Cece's bubbly. She's there, touching his butt, saying, see, got with me, and everything got firm. I said, oh, okay. Okay, but you look good. So there's that. And then we have Kristen. Kristen is Malaysia's other cousin, and she's married to a coach. Well, I believe he's a basketball coach as well. So there's just a lot. There's just a lot going on, and they also have a 1 or 2 year old. It's really nice. It's really nice. They're going to be acclimated into the group. It's going to be a fun time. Now we finally see some more of the group coming together. And when I say some more of the group, I mean Tammy and, Tammy and Reggie. I'm glad that their relationship is standing the test of time, because remember at one point, Reggie really wanted a child of his own, and with Tammy, and Tammy kept trying and it wasn't working, and so we really thought that maybe the relationship wasn't going to last because of that, because that's normal in relationships where things don't work out because of work out because of kids, things like that. But they're actually talking about getting married. He loves his woman. He loves the fact that she's doing it big. And this is a prime example of, this is why you don't give up on your dreams. Because I remember hearing that Tammy was essentially working in the industry since the 90s. She's been moving in the industry for a while. But that's why you have to go and count your blessings, and they can become abundant over time. And Tammy is a testament to that. And also why you need to change up in certain areas, because I'm sure Tammy was blocking a couple of her blessings by just doing the rah-rah stuff. And that's what happens a lot of times. When you do that rah-rah stuff, the big money, that usually gets blocked. So I'm glad that Tammy was able to put that behind, enough of it behind her. Enough of it. The physical acclimate behind her. Talking about physical acclimate, Jen and Evelyn, they're doing this, it almost looks like boot camp workout training, which they're in LA, so you can find that on every street in one of the main areas. Anyway, Shawnee's supposed to be coming, but Shawnee doesn't want to work out. At least not the workout that they're doing. So that's not happening. Jen, she's taking things slow as far as dating. She's not sure who she wants to go for and entertain next. Evelyn's with, at the time, Evelyn and French Montana are having a fun, nice time. That's great. Shawnee finally comes. Oh, the traffic. I left later because I definitely wasn't working out. I said, I appreciate the honesty. We already knew it, but and then we get to this weird thing of Evelyn versus Tammy. Evelyn versus Tammy, that dynamic, like I said, it's weird because what are their real issues with each other? And at one point, Evelyn goes and she does the Tammy walk, where I guess she's seen Tammy kind of bounce around and walk on her heels almost. It was funny. It was entertaining. But that whole thing with her and Tammy, that's nothing compared to her and Jackie. Her and Jackie's on a whole nother level because because Jackie went after her child. And we're still like, fine, fair enough. Now we see Jackie with her grandbaby. So cute, with her grandbaby. And, you know, I won't call her favorite daughter, but the daughter she's closest with. That's what I'll do. I'll cover it up. I'll PR it very nicely. Closest with. And Shanti. And it's this weird thing where, again, Jackie's relationship with her other daughter, that's not going anywhere. So that's that. There's going to be this party, and it's a Mardi Gras party, and Jackie is going to bring her daughter there, not as protection, but kind of like Jackie wants a buffer. That's the thing. Jackie wants a buffer. She doesn't want any problems, and it's probably a test as well. Like, well, there can be a problem, and that's the only thing I'm looking at her sideways, because if you're bringing her for multiple reasons, and one of those reasons is to test and see if anyone's going to say anything, that's already coming with certain intentions that don't need to be put out there anymore, any longer, period. Come on now, we're grown. We're supposed to be grown. What is this? Ooh, excuse me. So she's coming. I love how the grandbaby loves her so much. Up until Jackie starts to get into that Jackie mode and talking about Evelyn and energy. And so the grandbaby was like, mommy, where you at? Take me. Take me. My spirit will take up. Hey, like I said, there's this Mardi Gras party. They have the beats, they have the food, they have the drinks. That's all that matters. That's all that's needed. I said, look at Malaysia with the black hair. We can appreciate it. I can appreciate it. I was happy to see it. Everyone's having a nice time. I guess the music was right. Malaysia's family's there. Evelyn and Jennifer are there. And they were introduced to, Kristen and Cece's dudes. But Cece's dude had all of his older friends in the corner. And so Jennifer and Evelyn had a couple things to say, like, wait, what the? Yo, that's the average 55-60 club over there. Anyway, that's a blessing. But, it's just all jokes. It's just all jokes. Shanti's there with Jackie. Everything's initially fine. There's going to be this whole dynamic of, oh, she better not come over here and talk to me. She better not come over here and talk to me. You know how the ladies in their energy is a lot of the time. Evelyn was introduced to Cece. Cece had the ladies out. Lady 1, lady 2. And everything was nice and tight and pushed up right. And I'm thinking, Evelyn, come on now, Evelyn. How you joking about someone else doing? You having flashbacks? But everything seems to be going well. Kristen wants to do a toast. Jackie was there for the toast. Again, the energy in the room is just like, here's your side, here's my side, here's my friends, here's your friends. I'm thinking we're too grown for this foolishness. And Jackie's daughter wants to go and talk to Evelyn. Jackie's over it because she feels like, oh no, what's she going to do? Of course she feels that way after what she did, said to Evelyn, and the visceral reaction that she got. So why wouldn't Jackie feel nervous? Feel like, what are you doing? What are you doing? But no, we're supposed to be grown. Shanti goes upstairs, introduces herself to Jennifer and Evelyn, and there were no issues. All she said was, I understand what my mom said was wrong. Obviously, that's between you two, but I just wanted to make sure that I personally don't have any issues with you. And so maybe if you two could talk at some point and just dead this so that there is at least a cordialness whenever you two are in a room together. I said, that's fair enough. You're trying to broker a deal for your mom, but that's not going to work today. It's not going to work today, but you came with the right energy, so everyone's going to treat you, accordingly. So there were no issues. Jackie was ready to run up there. Everyone was playing dodgeball. Not dodgeball. Was trying to block her like this is football. And Malaysia was there. So at least Malaysia was there. I think that was the only reason why Jackie didn't run up and snatch her. Like, we need to go. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Where is your scooter? Nene. Oh, God, I love Nene. Anyway. So then she goes and leaves. And Jackie tells her daughter, okay, we're going. We're going. Stop it. What are you thinking? What are you doing? Hello? But her daughter's looking at her like, what? But there were no issues. I was cordial with her. She was cordial with me. There was respect. But, Mom, what's the problem? The problem is your mom really doesn't want to deal. Your mom doesn't really want to deal with Evelyn because she doesn't know what's going to come out of her mouth. And that's fair enough after what happened between the two. Tammy meets up with Jennifer and Shawnee. Tammy's doing great. Life is fantastic. But Tammy feels a certain way. Why is Jennifer all chummy, buddy with Evelyn when Jennifer made it seem like she would never talk to Evelyn again? She told her that when there was that 5-year gap within their friendship, Tammy was the one that was there holding Evelyn down. So she just feels like it's a little, inquiring minds want to know how you got over all of that. Jennifer has that look of, I'm just trying to move forward. We've had real conversations. Let's keep it pushing. Thank you. Shawnee, again, she's going to be a seller of the ganja and the edibles. And maybe she can pass them along to Tammy so that her and Evelyn can have a cordial conversation, because at some point they're going to be in the same room with each other and there's going to be a talk that is had. But Shawnee lets it be known that, because obviously you're going to see this later on, all this is recorded, Evelyn's been saying some stuff about you, and I just wanted to make sure that you were aware. And that's when Tammy said, exit stage left. I'm actually making money now. No. So she gets up, and that same walk that Evelyn said that she did, she was wearing heels today, so all the shuffling was just in the hip action where it should be. Everything was cool. Jesus. I'm just looking at the foolery this season and the fact that Malaysia's family takes over. Malaysia's family is like half the cast. That's amazing. That is amazing. Like I said, Malaysia's family is getting the VH1 stimulus package, and that's genius. So that's it. Please like, comment, subscribe. I'm back next week. Basketball wise.